Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best.
What?
It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Oh, next Wednesday. Oh, wow.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa. What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain.
So you'll actually be close to Heather then.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police
Because
department.
you said Becky's room is close next to Heather's, right? Or is it Emily's that's next to Heather's?
I just wanted to apologize for.
You don't have to apologize. You were right.
Emily's room is next to whose?
Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Becky and Emily's room is down the hall then. Oh. Yeah, but Becky's never home all the time either. She's in college. No, of course not. No, I don't blame her.
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter?
So when Emily moves out, Becky will get Emily's and you'll get Becky's room. Okay.
If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more.
Oh, it is? Oh, wow. So Emily's room is small then.
That's perfectly understandable, Mister.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess.
Well, at least you'll be in a room with heat now. You don't worry about the cold anymore down in the crappy cellar. Plus, she's probably got AC right in the room for the summer. Yeah, you'll be in your glory.
Who's asking?
Me, I'm done with AC, so.
Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy.
Oh.
Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny
I don't have
guy,
an AC in the window anymore.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your
Mine
name.
broke,
He
so.
said that you
And I'm
might
not
know
getting a new
something
one,
about-
so.
No problem with colorful characters, Peterson.
Of course, I don't
First
want
they
one
send you
anymore.
over
It's
a
a pain in
drink.
the ass.
Then they buy you dinner. Then you get a phone call in the middle of the night
So
for a favor.
in
Try rubbing
the
shoulders with
winter
some
time,
solid
I used
citizens.
to freeze in my room because the damn the friggin' what do you call it, in the room took away my heat. And now it's so warm. Now it's nice and warm in my room. I love it.
Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso.
Trust me, that's a pain in the neck, my father said, so he won't even do it himself. It was a pain in the neck for me. I barely got that AC out of my window by myself. And I cut my freaking hand on the damn thing, too. And they're not friggin' light, you know. ACs aren't light, they're friggin' heavy.
The current administration stinks.
You want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator.
When my father found out I did it by myself, he said, "Oh, I would have helped you." I said, "No, it's all right. I was fine." But
It's going to get me
I
elected.
did cut my arm doing it.
Better.
Yeah.
How about Leland Monroe?
Once I did it, I said, "Nah, never again."
Think I fell down the stairs?
No, I won't suffer. Really. Before the summer was over, I friggin' had my friggin' AC out already. I just used my fan in my room and opened the window. It was friggin' nice. It was friggin' beautiful. Wasn't even hot in my room.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
All right, let's see. Let's see now. A location. Oh, okay. Benson's apartment. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Gotta see something first. Oh, I guess not. Okay. I thought there was clues in here. Guess there's nothing anyway.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around. I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why. To get all of the
What
stockholders,
exactly
I need
do you
to follow the
expect to
paper
find,
trail.
Jack? Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you
How
really?
old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind.
Really?
Buys me nice things.
Get
That's
dressed, you're leaving.
that's rape, lady. That's rape, little girl.
She will only come back.
Piece of shit.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Yeah, okay.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Well, let's see. Share certificates.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Well, let's see.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Okay. Fire and Life.
Doesn't make you a Christian any more than staying in the garage makes you a car.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see? "34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west."
There's got to be more in these files. There's something else in that report. I know it.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
I think I know why Phelps did what he did. Have you noticed the one part when you noticed that when he was up on a hill and all his men died?
Hello there.
You need some help
Then
there,
he got a medal
Land
for
Registry Office. Where is
the
it?
captain gave him
Just
a medal,
upstairs.
a silver medal
Thanks.
for what? And he feels guilty, I think, for all his men dying. So really, did he really do anything good? And I think that's what that part drove him in the in that
I'd like to see
situation.
the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here. Courtney, for God's sake, what's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me. I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
What?
It was 3-4.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Nine, 0, 0.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day? Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988. The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Know why I pumped for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learned in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears. You can walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
He's there, right there! Kill him!
Throw out the guns! Weapons on the ground, now!
Between your eyes.
Keep on going. I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial, something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
What?
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy. Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month? I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack? I might be. Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe. appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Get ready. Let's go, Kelso.
Throw out the guns!
Somebody put some fire on that guy!
Keep your head down!
That's a kill! On your right. I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole. That's a kill!
That's it. Out of ammo.
All right, goddammit, all right.
Stay down, damn it!
Got the bastard. Move up. I got you now, motherfucker. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. Catch this. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. Right place, somebody!
Weapons on the ground, now!
Somebody put some fire on this! Your move, mister! Come get me!
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Blast him! Keep on going, Jack.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down? I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Where the hell are you? Out of here.
Drop the guns!
There! Somebody tag that son of a bitch!
Give it up, chump. I know you're there.
Eyes open. He's around here somewhere.
There he is.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead!
I got you now, motherfucker!
Show me your face, motherfucker!
Keep your head down! $12 hat.
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building. That's a hell of a payroll. I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe. Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go. Let them drift away.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor! Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
News from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Trophy unlocked. All right. Dead man, all right.
The commander will want us to proceed. Let's go.
Jesus. I never see.
When, tomorrow or?
Nothing like this.
Dad?
I wish I could say the same.
Tomorrow
The
or?
bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ.
Well, you just said the Messiah.
Poor people.
Oh.
We gotta find out what went down.
Your legs, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor's going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down, Cole.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped. Well, good. Thank you very much, son. I think it went okay.
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. Get better with practice.
That maybe
We
goes
didn't
without
look that one yet.
What do you think, Sal?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very resolute.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet for that.
I think I found something over here.
I'm not ready yet for that, so get out of the way. Aha, here we go.
Looks like all that's left. I can try the laundry tag.
Okay. Now we can go over here.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, only OSS agents use these things. I need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle.
What are you doing?
Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Oh, this game is great. It's a great game.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. I got it right here. H. K. What the hell is this now? Fucking believable. I fucking hate this fucking bullshit. How is it doing it? Fucking hate this. I never liked this fucking ball. I never liked this fucking DLC. I'm fucking doing what it says and not fucking doing it. I'm fucking believable. One fucking DLC I fucking hated all the most. Out of all of them, I hated one fucking DLC. Fucking National Explosion shit. It's a stupid code you had to do in the fucking board. You can never fucking figure it out. I couldn't. I could never do it. Took me fucking 40 hours just to do the damn thing. Nope, it's telling me what to do and I'm doing it. It's still not even friggin' putting it out, so. No, I'm not going on any fucking YouTube, so. I don't really give a shit, so. Yeah, sure. Yeah, the letters pop up as it go around the code. Yeah, pop in the code. Yeah, whatever. I'll pop it in the fucking letters that are on the fucking thing. Not doing shit, so I even go there, you fucking book. Piece of shit. Fucking stupid. To the right people. So that the letter K is lighted up with the letter H. Take the inner smaller wheel so that the letter K is lined up with the letter H. Okay. Then you do K. Yeah, sure it does, people. Yeah. It friggin' lights up at every freaking... Yeah, sure it does. I have to stop the code of letters appears. Yeah, sure, whatever. Fucking bullshit. I don't know what the fuck to do anymore. It's fucking... Really don't. I don't think I'm keeping this fucking game long anymore. Fucking done. Fucking goddamn bullshit. K is lined up with the letter H. Yeah, it is lined up with the letter H. Then what do you fucking do? Okay, all I know. Right. Okay. S. B. O. J. L. K. Q. X. S. B. This is fucking bullshit. tiring now. I think I'll give stuff up. Just kidding. Yeah. It's fucking bullshit. Goddamn bullshit. Doing the right, people. I know what the fuck is going on. So. I don't fucking get that. I don't fucking get this at all. It's fucking done. You had to fucking put this shit in here, right? Fucking boring, 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 boring! That's how you do it.
133 North Vermont Avenue.
Oh. So I get it now. Once you lock the when it says that you lock the K, line the K lined up with the letter H in the, you know, then you marked it, then you have you just spell North Vermont Avenue, and then you'll be then that's all you do. Ah, so that's what it was. Okay.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part.
All right, trophy unlocked. The noise knows. Okay. Now. Oh, did you just kill what's his name now? Or did you take him? Did you take him under your wing? Oh, sometimes I kill him and sometimes I don't. This time when I did it, I think I killed him. I think when I passed it, I'm not sure.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it. 32 years of work up in smoke.
I have some questions for you. National plant explosion.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Really? Uh-huh.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Whereabouts of Okamoto?
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Well, let's just see now. Spy camera.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes.
So what they say is once the K is lined up with the H, then all you have to do is spell North. You do N, then you turn it to N, then you turn it to VERMONTAVE.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist.
So it is easy after all.
He approached me a few months ago with the
and here I'm trying to spell out all the time.
So no one
I'm trying to go to KSB and OJL and over again when you don't even have to do that. What a
So
nut.
you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he is
And I never knew that when all the time that I used to play this game, I always used to take forever because I could never figure it out. Of course, I never had a book either, so but
you blew up 6 blocks.
But I always knew about North Vermont Avenue. They had to spell it out, but I always used to mess it up all the time.
Mr. Nicholson.
It was weird.
Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I
Yeah,
can
let me guess. You said, duh. Really? So you knew what to do the whole time?
It has a laundry tag?
You're likely to be Dr. McClellan.
Really? We never had this DLC much, really. Oh, yes, we did with the 360, yeah. This is one of them we had with the Season Pass, yeah. Yeah, this came with the Season Pass. We just didn't get all the others. Superior Laundry. Okay. Come on, what the hell is it? How can I do the damn...
Fire department can sift the rubble. We can check out the coded addresses. Or we can try R&I for the laundry tag. Or maybe take a long shot in the egg cup. Okay. What the fuck is supposed to happen? This is fucking bullshit. Ah, okay, this is why. You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still...
No, the game is good. It's really good.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
All right. See, that was the problem, people. We didn't turn to the address, so now we got Superior Laundry Services. Here we go. Right? We got it on there? Yep, Superior Laundry Services. All right.
You're behind the wheel.
So this is why you want it. You want your guy to drive everywhere for the first time that you beat the game, because then you get a 5-star trophy, like somebody watched. So after that, you can do whatever you want after the, play the game after that and everything. So the first time you play, it's better if you have your partner drive everything. In every case that you do, then you don't have to worry because then you do the
paper.
then you do the other thing.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir. Operator, message for KGPL.
KGPL.
Putting you through
Putting
now.
you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
47.
How can I help
Can you help, detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, detective. Sorry.
Thank you. You can drive. Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Tie pin, the microphone.
Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. Longines Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Be a class ring. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Had to do John Doe, yeah. Skeletons in the icebox. Wow. God. What an achievement.
Biggs, badge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
1247.
Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Okay. Aircraft place. Where the hell's it gone? Oh, okay.
You know the way. You can drive.
What?
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes, and what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes?
Follow me.
Good day, miss. Can that thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. Is the H4 Hercules to you?
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
All right, here we go.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. The question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Oh, let's see. Prop spinner.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a look inside? Can't hurt.
Oops, up the stairs.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Hey, now it's time to go on a plane. But that's after we go over here first.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motor.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this. Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west. .76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. 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 .76 degrees west.
Oh, shut up!
24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Tip the left stick up and down to enter the latitude numbers from 24 degrees.
76 degrees west.
Tilt the left
24
stick
degrees,
up and
15
down.
minutes north. .76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. .76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north.
Mm-mm.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Let's see where this is exactly.
Bahamas.
The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Yeah, right?
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Okay, we'll try a station next.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vern.
Can you drive to this one? So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Waiting for? Well, this day was a total waste of makeup.
Where the hell do we go? Hello?
Took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Bringing the watch are a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick and you'll get roasted.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell. Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Jitters again.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the Petri dish.
I got this gadget whiz guy putting recording devices in the place.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the
Yeah,
stuff
right,
that
Bell?
caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used
I
linseed
agree with
oil.
that.
You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn.
It's been a year. What's he waiting for?
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
It stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor. Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Angstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Mapes is cleaning up. Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here! There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Really? The hell did he fucking go? Fucking damn bullshit now.
Fuck. There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Man, I don't know where the fuck he goes, so... Oh, never mind. Come on, where the hell is he going? Damn it! Never mind. Got him. Come on, you fucking ass! Get away, assholes! Come on, this is goddamn bullshit now! Where the fuck are you going? You fucking pieces of shit! I'm fucking hating this fucking game. Really more. Come on, skip this shit already! Damn fucking ass! Why don't you fucking drive, asshole? So I can't fucking know where the hell he's going! Come on! Goddamn fucking ass! Keep it up! Keep up, game! Shut it down! Keep it up! Keep your goddamn shut up, game! Keep it up! Keep your goddamn shut up now! Fucking game! Fucking pain in the goddamn ass, this fucking game!
There you are, shitheel.
Oh, fuck you! Shut the fuck up, alright? A damn fucking asshole! Piece of shit, motherfucker!
Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer. Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Traffic stop coming up.
Are you on the sauce or what?
Oh, come on! No fucking game, I swear to God, keep it up! Keep your goddamn shit up, game! I swear to God, get rid of your goddamn ass! I fucking swear to God I will! So I can fall for your bullshit now!
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away
Go
from
to
us.
fucking hell, Binks! Go to fucking hell!
need to be closer, Phelps. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Goddamn fucking ass! Get goddamn way! Oh well!
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheel. Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. It's no good. We need to get closer. Get in close and steer him off the top.
Come on! God damn it! Fucking God! I fucking hate this fucking game. I really fucking do. This game can go to fucking hell now. I fucking hate it. I'm getting rid of it after this fucking game. I'm getting rid of it.
There you are, shitheel.
Ah, fuck you! Shut the goddamn son of a bitch! Shut your fucking hole, alright? Fucking pigs! Go to fucking hell, alright? Motherfucking prick! You can't shoot for fucking hell!
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Don't leave me hanging out here, Phelps. Move in. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
Come on! Oh, great. I'm fucking hell again! Come on! Move your ass! Fucking goddamn hell! I swear to God, I fucking hate this fucking game!
There you are, shitheel.
Fuck you! Shut the fuck up, you motherfucking asshole!
sleep on me? Get in close!
Get out of the goddamn way, asshole, motherfucker!
Continue the response time.
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on Mapes. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
Stay down.
Time to move up.
Damn it. All right.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Stay in cover.
Get your head down. I'm covering you. He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
It's worse than a war zone.
Find some cover.
Damn. Kill a cop. Really hurts.
Come on, fucking die!
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps. But between the Spruce Goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Well, I'm not getting my fucking achievement.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to give up.
And what is that?
What?
In my case, Lou, he went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
Forget achievement for you get a trophy for a 5-star rating if you beat the whole game with 5 stars.
Jack, policeman too?
No.
But I won't be getting a 5-star because this freaking board I just did was only earned 4 freaking stars.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
You get going after the stupid guy crashing all the time into freaking property and freaking everything else.
You look pale, Doctor.
My freaking trophy's gone.
Yeah, Elsa. I think
Everybody else has got freaking got to get a trophy. I'll never get one.
Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
What the fuck happened here? Oh.
sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman. And Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven. Next time.
Oh, shit. Father will be going to get his check tomorrow, and then I'll be going with him, and then also, I guess, going to Walmart, so.
It's got to be one of these places.
Good night, everyone.